been slammed for disgustingly racist cartoon of Serena Williams, and even J K Rowling has called him out. Tennis superstar Serena Williams has hit the headlines this week following a row over her U.S. Open final match against Naomi Osaka. The 36-year-old American athlete was handed an initial warning during the game for illegal coaching from her coach Patrick Mouratoglou, which he later admitted. The match then descended into chaos as she was handed a penalty point for racket abuse and a game penalty for calling the umpire, Carlos Ramos, a thief and demanding an apology. Osaka eventually triumphed 6-2, 6-4 and Williams has since been fined a total of $17,000, £13,100, for her actions. People have taken to social media to share their thoughts on the situation, with many conflicting views on who was right and who was in the wrong. However, one thing people have come together to agree on is that a cartoon being circulated online depicting Williams having a tantrum and smashing her racket is racist. Created by Australian cartoonist, Mark Knight, the image was shared on Twitter and has been featured in the Melbourne newspaper, The Herald Sunday, as well as showing Williams. The cartoon also shows Ramos asking Osaka if she can just let her win, and there is a baby's pacifier on the floor. Many people have taken offense to the drawing. One Twitter user wrote, "This display of racism is so blatant in the year 2018 that it belongs in a museum to raise awareness to future generations about what African Americans are going through today." Another commented, "You couldn't be more racist if you tried, and you really tried." Using those classic Sambo tropes, enlarged lips, over-exaggerated body parts to depict Serena as hyper-masculine. Next time just use an old ad from the 1800s. No one would notice the difference in your racism. A third said, "Will not reshare, but the Mark Knight cartoon is distressingly disgusting. Racist, sexist and totally offensive. Your portrayal of Serena is blatantly, willfully racist. And if that weren't bad enough, you felt the need to portray her opponent as white and blonde. Naomi Osaka is Haitian Japanese. That can't be an oversight. You need help," added a fourth. Even Harry Potter author J K Rowling felt the need to weigh in on the conversation. The 53-year-old condemned the cartoon, saying, "Well done on reducing one of the greatest sportswomen alive to racist and sexist tropes and turning a second-grade sportswoman into a faceless prop." However, not everyone was against the image. Some people thought it was an accurate depiction of the events that unfolded. There isn't anything remotely racist in this image. Just because Serena Williams is black doesn't instantly make this offensive, countered a different user. Not only is this cartoon not racist, it's an extremely accurate depiction of her behavior, a behavior that every liberal seems to want to defend or ignore in their race to crown her the next martyr for feminism. The chair's decision had nothing to do with race or gender, just behavior, said another. Others simply found the drawing amusing. "This is ridiculously funny. People are too stuck up. I love the aspect of baby reference in it." The cartoon has since been shared over 12,400 times and liked over 36,000 times. In an article published on the Herald Sun website, Mark Knight defended his work and said he was amazed it had received such a strong reaction. He explained, "I drew this cartoon Sunday night after seeing the U.S. Open final, and seeing the world's best tennis player have a tantrum, and thought that was interesting. The world has just gone crazy." He added, "The cartoon about Serena is about her poor behavior on the day, not about race."